Good morning, buddies. Good morning, morning. Oh, hold on. My camera is not set up. 1 second. I forgot to do that. My bad. Good morning. Congrats on getting first, Ducky. Welcome in. Good luck with your meeting. Thank you for the lurk. 1 second, friends. Okay. Down a bit. And come on over here. Hello, buddies. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. I hope you have a good meeting, my ducky. All right, so today I don't know. I'm supposed to draw, right? I am. But I also, I don't know. I kind of don't feel like it. But I kind of need to. So I think what I'm gonna do, I said commissions. I think I'm gonna work on something for my shop. Just drawing. Drawing. Oh, we're going to the drawing scene. I forgot we put Spider-Man up here. Yeah. Oh, fun. But yeah, I forgot Spider-Man is here. I guess he could stay. He's not really hurting anybody. We can put him down here, or like. Oh wait, what if we add? Hold on. I'm cooking. Let me cook. I'm cooking. Oh, okay. Hold on. Where's the? Oh wait, that's too similar. Oh no, why did some of his body disappear? Okay. That works. Why do Texans do stuff so early? Magic, yeah, Nightbot got me there. Hi Sunny, good morning. I used to do evening streams, like only. Okay, well, let me rephrase. I used to do afternoon streams, but because of Fails' schedule with work and stuff, it makes sense for me to just get my streaming done while he's at work, right? Usually, like that time frame while he's at work. One, I think, more time than I would if I just did it after we got back from picking him up from work. Plus, I think that's when a lot of people stream, and I'd just be missing out on a lot of people's stuff. Then the reason I started so early, I'm actually a morning person now. I'm actually a person who can be up whenever. I'm not one of those people who struggles to stay up at like any hour of the day. As long as I get enough sleep, I'll usually be okay. But let me get my drawing stuff up before we have that there. But good morning, my Sunny. But yeah, pretty much I just hi Oliver, good morning. I don't know. As long as I get enough rest, I got the energy, and it just ends up being easier because he has to go into work at like, we usually leave here at like 6:30 a.m. So then I get my little morning routine done and maybe a little bit of extra, like maybe morning editing or something in before stream. Goes the day so far good. So far good. It is Juneteenth, so Fails is off work, which means later when we play Night Rain, he will be joining us, which is exciting. But yeah, let's get my drawing tablet. I was originally gonna work on a commission today, but I kind of don't feel like it. So we're gonna work on something I haven't touched in probably a month, if not more, which is stuff for my shop on VGen, which I've not put anything inside yet. So we'll go take care of that right now. We're doing the line art on something. Man, I was really far into this too. Oliver, thank you for contributing to science. I appreciate it. Hello, hello. Let me turn on my reflection app and make sure our YouTube playlist starts over. Device added to your account. Okay, sure. I don't know what the fuck that is. I'm on still do not disturb, so we're fine. What do you mean no device is connected? What? What does it mean? Why didn't it work? The connection's usually working.
God is dead. God remains dead. And we have killed him. How shall we comfort ourselves?
the murderers of our murderers. What was holiest and mightiest of all that the world has owned has bled to death under our knives. Who will wipe this blood off us? What water is there to clean ourselves? Thank you for killing God for me, Folliver. I appreciate it. For some reason, my iPad is not connecting. So let's try this.
Hi, I'm Paul.
Hi, Rolly. Good morning. Sorry, my model's asleep because I'm trying to get this done. Not this shit. Stop. Bro, don't tell me we can't draw today because that would be terrible. Put all this effort. I'm so confused. Yeah, all the art on the left. Sorry, friends. We are struggling today, huh? Cheffy, thank you for contributing to science. It's good to see you, Rolly. I hope you're having a good day today. Why isn't this showing up? Maybe I should relaunch the app? I've never had this problem with the Reflector app, so not sure what's happening. How did I connect this to begin with? Connection. Airplay. I'm confused. Why won't it work? Oh no. You love the one of Bree? Me too, me too. Hi, Sheppy. Oh no. Okay, this kind of sucks. Why isn't it working? Oh, there it is. Huh. Jesus, I was like, what is happening? I've not had this issue before and I don't know how to fix it. Okay, we're fine. There was an issue, but it's no longer a big issue. Alright. No, I didn't mean to hit stop mirroring. I'm a big dummy sometimes. That's okay. I'm gonna go back to work, but I wish you all an amazing trip. Of course, goodbye, Oliver. Thank you. Have a good day. Alright, here we go. Now we're good. Alright, so I'm gonna work on this. Okay. So we're just doing some line art today. Pretty much is the goal. Open your eyes, 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 open your eyes. I don't remember what brush size I was using. No, I was using this, the thinnest I have saved. It's important to me to have the same line width on all of these pieces. So we will do the text first. Okay. There. I like doing line art a lot. It's very fun to me. And this is meant to be a little warped because it's on a rounded top was the goal. But yeah. This is really humid lately, which is good for my skin-ish. It's good for my skin's, like, overall health. Oh, don't mind if I do, Rolly. Thank you very much. It's good for my skin's overall health, but I feel like, because of the humidity, I sweat. And if I forget, sometimes I'll rub my face when sweating, and it'll... What happens when you sweat, right, is, you get hot. And when you get hot, your pores open up. And when your pores open up, dirt can get inside, right? So when you're sweating, your pores are quite open. And when you rub that sweat off your face, the likelihood of you breaking out where you've rubbed that sweat off your face is much higher because you are literally rubbing dirt into your pores. And I sometimes forget that, and I will wipe the sweat off my face, and then I'll break out there later. So I gotta just be mindful of, like, it's okay to have sweaty face. Just let the sweat cool on its own. I have to remind myself, your body produces sweat to cool you down. So at the end of the day, it's meant for that. I just love Spider-Man. Just jamming out. I'm gonna blow some bubbles for his sake. Spidey Man's jamming. He deserved a good bubble blow. Thank you for the bubbles. I appreciate it. Oh, okay. How are you doing today, Rolly, by the way? Happy Thursday. Are you working today? Or do you have the day off? Because it's Juneteenth. I know not everybody gets today off, but a lot of people do now, which is awesome. Dun-dun. Bro, I'm making a curve. Let me make a curve, please. Thank you, Jesus Christ. Not making a straight line or a quadrilateral. I am making a curve. Fran, when I was still in the army and we went down to Louisiana for a pre-deployment exercise in the dead of summer, so many peeps broke out in hives and stuff because of the sweat, because, you know, throwing Midwesterners into pits of Louisiana in dead summer with no real prep is hell. You do have the day off. I love that. Yay. I'm glad. When do you start the new job? When do you start at the new place? Congrats on that again, by the way. I know I've already said it like 3 times, but it's true. Yeah, man, putting people into a new place. Well, and the thing is, here, this apartment is on the 4th floor, so I'm not used to being in such a dry climate as well. Oh, you started on Monday! Congratulations! How are you liking it? I hope it's going well. And before you're like, I hate it. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, we live on the 4th floor of the apartment, so it gets really dry up here. So I'm okay with the humidity. I just have to remind myself not to touch my face so much when it is dripping with sweat. You're enjoying it? I'm so glad. I'm so glad. That's the best thing to have happen. When you can just, like, start somewhere new and it's not a shit job from the beginning, because there are some places where, like, you know from the interview that it's not going to be a great job. I've had places like that where I'm like, this is definitely a temporary position. Or, well, I say that, but then I stay for way too long. I am glad you're enjoying it. This L's bugging me, bro. There we go. I like that. Lighthouse, welcome in. Thank you for contributing to science. Good morning. How you doing today? Yeah. Oh, I'm doing good. Just streaming and arting and prepping for the Trillathlon, which, if you aren't aware of, let me pull it up. Oh, I forgot to bring my desk out for the drawing. Forgot to put out my desk. It's important. But also, The Trillathlon is coming up next month. Hold on, let me get over here. So this is the announcement for that. I'm doing well, thank you, thank you. Didn't get much sleep because you were a goober and had a soda. Oh, I feel that. I feel that. Well, I hope you can have a slow day so you can kind of rest still. But I've been really good, really. I've just been prepping for this. Doing a lot of stuff for it, hopefully, if all goes well. And yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm kind of into it. Here we go. There we go. That's better. You're hyped for the empowered Night Rain boss? Yeah! I love that they just were like, hey, by the way, here it is. They were like, oh yeah, you weren't ready? That's fine. We didn't care. we don't care if you were prepared. Here it is. They're like, enjoy. Just on a random Thursday night, why not? I know it's Friday morning over there, but... Or wait, no. No, that's not true, is it? That's not true. I don't know what day it is over there. I know right now in Bangladesh it is 9:14 p.m. on Thursday, which means that they released it on a random Thursday morning in Japan, which is really funny. They were like, yeah, why not? Fuck it. Do it Oblivion Remastered style. Thursday morning, yeah. They're like, do it Oblivion Remastered style. Just fucking throw it out there. For America, it was Wednesday night. Because it came out last night. Oh, hey, well, I'm sorry you didn't get first, buddy. Better luck next time. But it's good to see you, cutie. How you doing today? But, like, it came out as we were laying down for bed last night. It was really funny. It came out, like, 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. my time on Wednesday. They were just like, yeah, fuck it, why not? Best type of marketing. You know? Yeah, no? Doing great. I drew a face for the first time that I wasn't completely disgusted by. Progress! Progress! We love to hear about it. We love to see it. Nothing like some good progress. Drawing streams are really just me verbally stimming for like 2 hours, huh? Wow! Oh, that's so true. It really, my whole streams are really just verbal stims. This is true though. Like, most of my streams are just me making weird fucking sounds, and I'm here for it. I'm glad you are too. To be fair, I've always been like that. Like, my mom would just be like, can you not? Like, I would just be out in public doing something and I'd just be like, pterodactyl noise, and she'd be like, stop. She'd be like, can you not? But that was when I was a kid, so I guess it was still like a little bit more acceptable. But now I just like noises, bro. You love the verbal stims because same, right? That's why in the Trillathlon flyer, you'll notice one of the things listed, noises. Noises, right up there, above the L. Right above the L in the last L in Trillathlon, the L in lawn, you know? noises. We got noises, giveaways, cat pictures, drawings, too much energy, bubbles, karaoke, new channel point redemptions, punishments, crying, grippers, Joomer 2, I guess, puzzles, bouncing on crazy style, new model debut, rewards, the fuck word, vajussi, spicy noodles, logging your mom, and lots of probing. Oh, and screaming, and colors. And then this cursed thing that I've created. You know? You do see Joomer though, yes. I have created, my coworkers are getting annoyed with your verbal stims. Really? That's not nice. You tell them they should get their own, and then they won't be so annoyed, because they'll fall in love with it too. Fuck. Yeah, Joomer, there is the most expensive goal on the subathon list goal is a lore comic strip, like the one that's being shown right now on screen, of how Joomer joined our community. It's not gonna be cheap. You're gonna have to work for it if you really want that. That's like, I think that's like the last item on the list of ideas I had for some goals. Who is Joomer? I'm so glad you asked. He's the bane of my existence, and yet my community fucking loves him. I will show you his lore video. It's 2 minutes long, and it's just, you know, the person my community wishes I was, honestly. Okay, well, I'll find that Joomer. Hold on, we're definitely naming this guy Joomer, because not spelled like that though, because I liked that name. Joomer sounds like a bee name for sure, like an angry bee. Lose 10 faith immediately. Okay, hold on. We do it like this. It's just easier. Okay. Old model jump scare, by the way. Hi, Cinna. Can you introduce me? Unfortunately, she is not. Who's the rainbow cockroach? That's just Roach. That's just Roach. You ever roachin'? You ever feel like roaching in chat? You just type Roach in all caps, and you too can roach it out. You know? Roach, exactly. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. But yes, this is the story of Joomer. Old model jump scare. Okay, well, I'll find that Joomer. Hold on, we're definitely naming this guy Joomer, because not spelled like that though, because I liked that name. Joomer sounds like a bee name for sure, like an angry bee. Lose 10 faith immediately. Okay, it looks more like a wasp, which is even more apt. I'm roaching it, Mr. Krabs. Will die. It should definitely be Joomer. Oh my god, there's shit. Who's shit at the entrance? He's shits. You guys, you can't leave your shit right at the entrance. We want people to join. The fuck is wrong with you? Which one of you did it? I probably was Joomer. Fucking Joomer. God forbid men have hobbies. Why did I even ask? No, Joomer, I'm not trying to fucking talk to you. And that's Pixie's bed. All right, Joomer's the only one without a bed, and that's okay, because he shits everywhere. Oh, leave I was so mean to him. Really? You gave it to Joomer of all the people? You couldn't have given it to anybody else? You know, one of the better followers that wasn't fucking Joomer? We hate Joomer here. All my homies hate Joomer. This is a we hate Joomer stream, okay? No Joomers allowed. Okay, clean up an aisle of my pants. What a try hard, Joomer. True. No one likes a try hard, buddy. Joomer. Of course it's fucking Joomer. Out of everybody in the whole fucking camp, got 9 people, and Joomer comes over here. Oh, not Joomer. Joomer, please, brother, I just need you to leave me alone for like 1 goddamn minute. Jesus Christ. That is how beds work. Joomer, I have no homies. Apparently. Honestly, do it. Fucking do it. I dare you. You did not just throw up in front of me?
Damn, it feels good to be a gangster.
that's who Joomer is. So now you know. The bane of my existence as a content creator is a fucking bee named Joomer. And in the Trillathlon, one of the most expensive goals is that I will write and draw a lore comic, a la the lore comic I made for Stardust, but about Joomer. Free my man, he did nothing wrong. Meanwhile, what the bro did, he shat everywhere. He threw up in my face. He stalked me. You know? He stalked me. He took Faith down. He literally, when he joined the cult, his trait was sloth. He was not a hard worker. He was lazy. It was in his traits. He's lazy. I didn't see nobody else doing nothing. He wasn't busting ass. He was ripping ass, okay? Get it right. Get it right. You need something? Homie was the first up to bat. I didn't want him here. He stinks. It's that one coworker who really needs to take a shower, but you don't know how to tell them that because it's kind of rude. And they can't exactly do anything about it in that period of time. He was shitting on the boss's desk like we all want to! Not even, he was shitting at the entrance to the building, which is like, ew. You refused to, okay, are you saying Pixie did not deserve a bed? Now, I'm sure Pixie would say something like, oh, I would have given it to him willingly, but don't listen to her. Close enough. Don't listen to her, okay? She doesn't know what she's talking about. All of my moderators get a lobotomy, so they can't be trusted. I'm kidding. None of them are even in here right now to even defend themselves. They do actually have shared beds now. At the time of that video, they did not in the game, but now they do actually have shareable tents between multiple people, which is kind of cute. You know who is here though? Don't you dare, god damn it. Joomer's my mods! But yeah, if you're wondering what happens when we have a hype train Joomer rain, if you've heard me say that before, now you know what that refers to. It's this. Whenever there's a hype train, you guys get a Joomer rain. So he's oh, and then we also have the last Trillathlon. I'll wait to show you. You know what? No, I'll wait to show you. I actually made a model in one day for Joomer. I'll use it during the stream. During the Trillathlon, I plan to go through all of my old models at least once. Crazy alien girl, hello, hi, Corona. Good morning, cutie. I hope you're having a good day today. Joomer Rain is by far, you know, one of the better parts of Joomer. I'll say that much. The man has very little to offer. The bee, the wasp. Hands up as we all don't anything at all. Hands up as we fall, spinning faster. Hands up as we fall, don't know anything at all. Hands up as we fall, spinning faster. I forgot to put it on art. Oops. I've been doing that a lot lately, huh? Art. With a capital R-T. But yeah. I'm excited for the Trillathlon. We are in preparation mode, so I've been making a lot of stuff. Making lists of what to do, what needs to get done before the show. Work has been kicking your ass lately. Oof. I would like to say I feel that, but I am unemployed. So. This is, I guess, I say I'm unemployed. This is my employment right now, right? But I don't have like an employer currently, but I've been hearing from a lot of people because I guess it's, you know, just it's a really busy time right now. Everybody's working very hard. Unemployment core, exactly. And this is unemployment core. Looking at my look at the dancing Spider-Man, the Crackamon behind chat. You guys see that, right? The Crackamon. There was a stream we did, 8 streams actually we did, where I lost my mind trying to play. You guys know the game Infinite Craft? Well, I got addicted to Infinite Craft like a full 9 months after it became popular. Like after the wave of people actually caring about that game had come and gone. 9 months later, like a whole baby later, I got into it. And then I decided, what if we... Not Infinite Craft. Oh god, yeah. Yeah, you remember Infinite Craft. I was like, what if we play Infinite Craft until I can get the words Trill and Celestial, and then I can combine them and see what they make. Spoiler alert, they make the word star, which did make me tear up a bit because it made me feel happy. But it took 8 4-hour streams, so much Ed Sheeran, so many werewolves, a few Hitlers. Just don't put German people in a time machine is all I can tell you, because every time we did, Hitler came out, and it was like, what the fuck? How does Hansel and Gretel turn into Hitler? I don't know. Infinite Craft does. But one of the things we got into was a song that Ed Sheeran had written for one of the Pokemon games, and I got really like hooked on that routing, and at one point we got Crackamon from Crack in Pokemon. It was a drug. It was crazy. It was crazy. Those are some wild streams. I was literally losing my fucking mind at some points. Like, I was just like, there was so much Ed Sheeran. There was so much Ed Sheeran. And we even got Pokemon, the name of the Pokemon game he made the song for, and combined it with him, and nothing happened. I fucking lost it. I think the way we ended up getting Trill and Celestials was through TV shows. The Trills and the Celestials are both characters, the Celestials in the Marvel universe, and the Trills are actually from the Star Trek universe. And so, that's crazy. Yeah, it was fun. That sounds like so much fun. It was, the VODs are up on the old VOD channel if you ever want to watch fucking 24 hours or more of fucking madness. We did discover a lot about me and the world around us. But it was a fun time, Corona. It was fun. It was during my night era where I was like a nocturnal nighttime streamer, where my hours were like 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. was when I streamed. Because I taught a night class, and it just ended up being easier for me. Don't mind if I do, really. We gotta refresh this, though. So let's do that real fast. I used to stream at like degen hours for about half a year last year. I have Wog. Also, good morning, Wog. Welcome in. I'm so excited to check it out later. I'm excited to check it out later. You bubble with me? Yay! Bubbles, bubbles. Bubbles. You know how much I love Night Rain? I love Night Rain because there's always bubbles. There's like shit tons of bubbles in the game, and I love that. There's weapons that make bubbles, there's bubbles that just appear around you. There's a bubble that appears above my head if I have a certain skin on. For Revenant. You need more content, consume and devour, so will do. Yeah, let me know if you want me to link it for you so you don't have to go searching for it. But if you go to Trillestial VODs on YouTube and just look up the Infinite Craft playlist, it should be in there. I think I did a good job with the thumbnails, because in the thumbnails I'm like slowly losing my fucking mind. I was gonna make it a YouTube video, but it was just so much footage to edit by myself, and I didn't do a good job of like editing it as I went, which is what I should have done for something like that. But there's a boss bubble? There's a boss bubble too, you're right. Alright, let's blow these bubbles. Let's blow this bubble sand. Alright. It bugs me because this does not look straight. I'm gonna redo all of this. I gotta redo it all. This is why I should have done this in Clip Studio Paint. Oh, fuck it, no. I'm gonna keep it. It's on a basket. Trill, just finish this. This has been in the works for half a year now. I've been trying to put this on my shop. Just get it done. bro. I'm such a too focused on the details, you know? How's Spider-Man doing? Dancing to the rhythm? I don't know how he does it, bro. He's such a talented little man. Look at him go. Look at him go. He just doesn't stop. It's amazing, really. I just realized the Bongo Cat app isn't open, but I have it on my screen, so that's why there's like half of my hair picking out, but we can fix that. There we go. Oh no, Spider-Man's dancing on him. Hold on. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Now they're all friends on my screen. All friends. All friends, just hanging out. Where do I put him? We'll put him here for now.
Lift me up, take control, hold me down, don't let me go. Push it, baby, 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 push it, baby. Pull me deep, I hold my breath. Push it, baby, till you wake up sweat. Push it, baby, push it, baby, push it, baby. Push it, baby, push it, baby, push it, baby. I'm feeling me. I'm feeling me. I'm feeling me. Push it, baby,
This is meant to be like sewn into a blanket, so it wouldn't look too perfect, you know? A picnic blanket. Right. Lettering done. Well, the outside part of it done. We gotta fix this and a few other imperfections. Now I'm gonna try something with this and see if it works. So we're gonna attempt to use this texture here on top of this. Let's make it like a, I don't know, for now we'll keep it black because it's fine that way. But we'll change the color later. So we're gonna see. That does look like, oh, that looks perfect. It looks like, but the thing is, does it look too different from how I've done, like, this? It does look really different. But I want it to look like embroidery. Those are supposed to look like wood. So it's meant to look different, you know? I didn't mean to do that. Get out of here. Get out! Stop! Stop! You stop that. Bubble time again. I'm trying to think. Let's here. I wish. Let's get this out here. But that's just not enough lines. How about this? That just tells me that I want to do it the other way. That just tells me I want to do it this way. No, I don't like it. I lied. I don't like it. I lied. I'm a liar. We're gonna do it the really annoying way and draw a million lines across this because I'm a liar. The nice thing with digital art is you can just do it like this. So. Especially when I'm trying to make it look like something that was embroidered is the attempt of what I'm going for, but it's not gonna look like that, I know. A little bit more, there we go, okay. Keep going. I love digital art. I don't care what anyone says that it's cheating, although I think at this day and age we've passed the point of people trying to imply that it's cheating, because it's just a different type of skill, is all it is. It's just a very different skill. You just have to learn how to do it. Boom. That looks so much nicer. Oh man, I should almost go— ow! Fuck, my nose! I should almost go back and do that for all the other ones, but I think it looks fine. Ah, I'm so excited. They're coming together so nicely. You've never heard that before? Oh yeah, there are tons of people who think digital artists aren't real artists because they don't think that it takes actual effort because you can do so much of it, quote unquote, with cheating. Yeah, exactly. I think generative AI is definitely cheating. But I think just, you know, learning how to use the software, I don't think that's cheating. I think that's just learning how to use the software. It's like saying painting versus using markers, you know, it's cheating. Like, what? Dumb comparison. Yeah, no. Merge that down, and now we'll do the rest. Lulu? My cat is crying. Let me go see what she wants. The little kitty cat is crying. She's being very sweet, but she also wants to bite me. That's what I've been saying. Yeah, Corona, you get it. Rest in peace, Kenny Art. Gone too soon. Hi, Goblo. Thank you. Art is subjective. It's all personal and up to the one. Exactly, Crow. You get it. Hope you're having a good day today, Goblo. One treat when I start streaming. She gets her I started streaming treat. She gets like 4 treats a day. The writer I use green because fuck it for the walls. Oh, the writer used the green for the walls to describe their negative emotions while growing up. Yeah, you know, and the funniest thing is there have been art pieces I've made where each color and line and everything does actually have a real meaning behind it, but it was almost made because of that common thing that teachers do. My day's been really good, Goblo. Thank you for asking. It's been very nice, very humid, very sweaty. I just made the mistake of wiping the sweat off my face again after we just talked about how I shouldn't be doing that. But yeah, I think some writers absolutely just do things because they feel like it. Other people, you know, like that. There was a project I made where everything had meaning, like every little thing, to the point where it was obnoxious, right? And it was kind of meant to be. Thank you for contributing to science, Goblo. I appreciate it. Let's party. Let's do this leaf. I did see the Night Rain update. We're gonna play that in a bit, in about 1 hour actually. You love that? Yeah, it was a fun project. It was back when I made interactive art and like installations, more physical art and like art school art instead of like commercial art like I do now. A different era of Trill. Not a bad era, just a different one. This looks kind of like a butt. Like a weird pair of nuts. I don't think... Am I wrong? Like, that looks vaguely inappropriate, right? Oh, how'd it go? You did that kind of stuff in school as well? Teachers ate it up, bro. Teachers love that. I can't even play the game by myself, Goblo. I don't even know how you do that. I can't even play the game by myself. I tried for a remembrance once, and I gave up so fast. I was like, fuck this. I was like, I'm not built to play this by myself. Bye, Momo. Sack. I know, that's what it looks like, right? It looks like sack. Show sack. Shows them this. A really long sack. Like a pair of truck nuts that have been, like, stretched. Oh, not by yourself. Oh. Fair enough, yeah. Yeah, I like how you're like, oh god, no. Meanwhile, I'm pretty sure Fails is playing by himself right now. But I think you also did it for remembrance. I need to do my remembrances. I just get... The first time we tried to do a remembrance, it didn't work, and then I got like paranoid that it would never work again, so I just haven't tried. Now, I only have Remnant remembrances left. Damn, dude, I've literally done the first Raider remembrance, and that's it. I need to do the remembrances. I really should. It's doll day today. Well, perfect, because today for me is Duchess, so that lines up. That lines up. It just looks like curvier sack now. God damn it, sack. Fucking nuts, bro. God fucking damn it! All I see is a pair of nuts! I see a leaf, don't get me wrong. I do, but there's so much. It's just sack. I had a really awesome teacher because he knew it was dumb, but made us write that kind of stuff anyways to mess with us. Well, he probably also had to. That's the other thing is like curriculum as a teacher sucks because you got to do stuff you think is stupid all the time, but you got it because it's your job. Remembrance gives you quite some relics, so there's that. Yeah, I know, it's worth it. It's worth doing. It's also just good to know the lore. I'm interested in the lore behind everything. I just haven't. I don't know. Maybe one day we'll get there. Okay. The reason none of the other leaves look like sack is because I didn't fucking draw them by themselves. Oh, the cat would like to be covered up. Hold up. She's so cute. She's just on her blanket like, please. I'll say heart before nut, but you do you, I guess. You gotta hush. Oof. Yeah, Corona, I tried really hard to like clarify if it was ever something that I was doing because I wanted to versus something that I do because I have to. Because there are definitely times where I'm like, I'm doing this because I want to. All right, we're gonna pretend this doesn't look like a nutsack and move on with our life. This all like a whole new art set for a new channel? Yeah, so the idea here is I have a shop on VGen, but it's empty. So this is supposed to be like a pay to use, maybe pay like $5-10 to use the set for your page. I tried to go for cottagecore because I know cottagecore is pretty popular right now. And the girlies love cottagecore stuff. Yeah. So, I'm excited to put it out there. I've been working on it for a while. I kind of stopped working on it for a while, but today felt like a good day for line art, you know? Go for nutcore? The funniest thing is, Pixie would probably buy either. Because she thinks nuts are cute. I don't know why. She thinks nuts are adorable. You can ask her. She has nut emotes on Discord. Pog nuts? If you ever want to be traumatized, you can ask her to show you pog nuts. I don't think nuts are cute like that. But she does. I love Pixie. She's such a unique individual. That's my moderator. That's my bestie. One of many. One of many besties. W bestie, exactly. She is not wrong. Isn't she kind of nuts? She's pretty goofy. We're both pretty goofy. That's why we get along so well. Alright. Okay, got... Just jump it there. Those are all the leaves. And then we'll do the petals of this flower. I just noticed the little bongo cat. Little cat, yeah! Little guy. A little orange. Let's pick a custom bongo cat outfit today. Now that I have a shit ton of skins, let's make bongo cat match me. Give it purple skin. Oh, just kidding, it changed. Okay, well, that's rude. It just changed out of what I put it in. I have it set to change every, like, 5 minutes, I think, but it was just funny because it was like, while I'm trying to change it right now. We'll give it little blurpy ears. It's like me. Now it's like me. Now it's like me. Unlike me, though, we have to take a 3-minute ad break. I guess that is like me. But either way, we'll be right back. Excuse me. Hi, Zesticle! Welcome in! How you doing today? Good morning, good morning. Happy Thursday. Happy Juneteenth. I saw good fan art of the Night Lord, and it was my multiversal lore brain thonking, and it has your multiversal lore brain thonking. Oh, what are you thonking? What is the thonking about? Okay, flower done. Bend it over and twerk. Bend it over and twerk. Pop that ass till it hurt. I love this song so much. Bend it over and twerk. Pop that ass till it hurt. 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 Bend it, bend it, bend it, bend it, bend it over and twerk. Bend it over and twerk. Bend it over and twerk. I don't mind Dark Souls lore spoilers. The thing is, with me, is I will probably forget it so fast. The issue is other people. So if anybody else worries about it, then maybe speak up now. And then if so, maybe if you want, you could put it in the Discord Night Rain channel, and then just spoiler it as well by putting the straight lines around it, or selecting it after you write it and spoilering it. Or whatever. What a song to come back to, right? It's called "Bend It" by A-Trip. That's me wag. That's literally when I hear this song. It's just fat duck ass. Duck ass. Just shaking ducky. Okay, so I think do I have it as a duck ass? Do I have duck ass? Oh, I don't have duck ass. We need duck ass right now. We need wide duck ass this instant. I'm sad that we don't have it. There you go, guys. You're welcome. Whew. Can't believe I almost missed out on having wide duck ass in the chat. It doesn't update on my screen, hold on. It just looks like the words wide duck ass. There we go. Now you can see the wide duck ass. RIP to mobile users coming in right now, like, what the fuck is happening? A mobile user comes in and they're like, Trill, are you okay? Why are you repeating wide duck ass? Wide duck ass. Hand it over your heart. Pop that ass till it hurts. Pop that ass till it hurts. It's so aggressive. Excuse me. Pop that ass till it hurts. Alright. Now we're gonna do the basket. Pop that ass till it hurts. Twitch chat's wild, true. Twitch chat is wild. This is the truth of the matter. Full time. Man, I'm so glad. So before I started multi-streaming, I made sure to reread Twitch's rules about it because I know for a fact they have some very specific rules about what you can and can't do on a second site if you are affiliated or partnered. And I saw somebody recently got a ban because they were breaking the rules. Wee wow wee wee wow woo! Hi Jay, welcome in. It's good to see you. How you doing? How you doing? Good morning. Hope you're having a good day today. But yeah, somebody got banned because they were combining their Twitch and YouTube chats, which specifically says not to do on the website, which is a dumb rule to begin with, but yeah. I have mine separated. They're stacked on top of each other, but they are separated. Merge. What's good? It's good to see you too. God, I'm drawing. We are making a set of pre-made panels that I've been working on for way too long because I stopped working on it for like 2 months. You thought this was a DJ stream. I mean, I do like music, and this is a playlist that I've curated, so in a way, welcome in, Epic Combo. I hope you're having a good day today. Drawing. I'm just drawing, you know. I'm just a drawer. A bit of a drawer. I don't know why that's so fun to make that noise. Oh my god, did I just see a comic of you looking at a caterpillar's ass and falling in love with it? It's a cat! Not a caterpillar, but yeah, that's our hive mind, what would the word be? Facilitator. The hive mind facilitator Stardust. She is a gelatinous, sparkly cat I met on a planet that looked suspiciously like dessert. Everything on it also looked suspiciously like dessert, which is why I was licking everything, because I was very hungry and I like sweets. One of those things turned out to be Stardust. Yeah, exactly me when I say draw. That's the face I'm making too. But yeah, that's how I met. That's me, Sheppy. Exactly. It looked like a bug. She Stardust is a bit buggy at times. So she's a cat type thing. But she has little slugs that hop onto your brains, and she then hangs onto my brain, and that's how I can understand what you guys are saying. I don't have the toggle on this model, but my old model had a toggle where she would hang from my head. The idea is that that's how you guys, I know what chat's saying, she transmits it. She's the facilitator, if you will, of the hive mind. That's cute, thank you. I made that, what was it, last year or 2023? it's a good segue to bring up the Trillathlon next month, where the big goal, because I'm not gonna have the timer be affected. Well, there's no timer. The timing of stream is set. There's gonna be 3 days, 30 hours of streams. Amongst the 3 days, 10 hours each, and then there's gonna be a bunch of stuff, including goals that we can unlock with gifted subs and bits. It's a brain-eating amoeba. You're not incorrect, but it's you know, it's just a small part of your brain, and it's just to become a part of the hive mind. Which, if you think about it, I think that's worth it. I think our hive mind is worth it. Yeah, exactly. It's cute, so it's fine. So, one of the most expensive goal on the Trillathlon flyer is a lore comic, another lore comic for a different mascot that we have. Although I don't claim him as a mascot, chat's just obsessed with him for some reason. I think my hatred for him fuels their obsession with him, so it's kind of, you know. You don't need all of your brain. Exactly, we only use like 10% of it anyways. So like, if anything, I'm helping you. Are y'all pants on? Are you guys fucking?
No.
Are you serious?
No.
Right in front of my salad? You guys are fucking gross. Thank you for the salad, Cheppy. I appreciate you. Why does it get so chunky here? What is that? Maybe I made it too thin. It didn't get chunky. I made it too thin. Let's start over. We'll start over. I love how you have that memorized. It's something I've known for years, bro. It's such a classic. People calling a brain-eating amoeba cute makes me look sane. Exactly. So you're right where you belong. I'm crazy enough to make crazy people look normal, and that I think is great. I've migrated to my computer and have a breakfast burrito. Ooh, that sounds yummy. I had a bowl of cereal for breakfast today. A little bowl of cereal. Cereola, if you will. What? No. Did you guys hear that? My phone was like, She straight up went, I'm not gonna say her name because she's gonna come back on again, but you know, the Apple Assistant. Oh, you want half of your cookie later? That's a good deal. I would make that deal. I'm already missing a part of my brain. What's a little more? I'm pretty sure I left mine somewhere along the way. Lost bits and pieces of it here and there. Why is this so chunky? What did I do? What is this sketch? It's so chunky. Why? Why? Why did I do that? It's not even at all, and it really bugs the shit out of me. So we're gonna make a guideline for myself because, yes. It's gonna be a really, like, rough guideline, but I think it's a good guideline to have. Bold to assume I have a brain in the first place. Ah, that's true. I do assume quite a bit here. know if what I'm saying are the words. I do know the parasite part. Is it suck it or fuck it? I don't know. But I know the word parasite is being said, because it's the name of the song. I love when the name of the song is a lyric in the song, because at least I know that one lyric, you know? I do think it's saying parasites suck it. Parasites suck it.
While the sinking anesthetic is hollowing out.
That looks so much better as like a guide point. Start here and continue now on our basket making adventure. I'm looking at some info and now I'm more hyped to beat down that enhanced boss. Oh? Any particular reason why? Or are you just excited because like of reading about it? The reward is really neat. Ah! I see. Well, we got about 40 more minutes of this? And then we're on to that. The enhanced bosses are going to rotate in. Yeah, I did hear that part. I did hear that part, which I kind of like. I like. It's like they heard me. I didn't put this in the survey, but I've voiced multiple times the longevity of the game is worried. Like, with the attention span of myself and many other gamers these days, I've worried about a not consistently changing game like this and its ability to stay prevalent. Not necessarily, people will still play it for sure, but the idea of having as many people as there are playing it now, to keep that up, you gotta have to kind of, nowadays, you gotta keep putting stuff out. I know, it's not fun, it's not great, we shouldn't expect that of our games. But if you want people to keep coming in and stuff, the good kind of FOMO, exactly. Assuming makes an ass out of you and me. Unfortunately for you, I really enjoy ass. I love that. I really like that second part. I have not heard that second part. I love that. But yeah, like I'm in no rush. I just wanted to find I just wanted to report findings to the mothership. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Also, does that little guy have a cigar in his mouth? What's the difference between that and the 07? I've never noticed that before. That's so funny. You can have one that's just regular and one with a smoking problem. Yeah, he's got an extra hand too, just hanging out. That's so funny, dude. I fucking love those emotes. Those are probably become my favorite. There's like old school, like, but definitely more modernized versions of stuff. I don't know, maybe they are just the old ones, but they're fucking great. Oh, there's a leaf in the way there, I guess. That's why. I am sure someone has said it before. It's a good one. It's a good addition to the phrasing. You just made a good addition to the phrase, Corona. Good job. You will go down in history as the ass lover. Ass lover. Ass lover. There's a lot of downtime between some of these songs. Like, what is this, like, whole 1 minute after of nothing? There's not even, like, the, you might like this video next part. It's just static. Poggies! Poggies! It's the way I say pog, monka, kappa, and stuff, like, out loud. In front of my mom sometimes, too. And she's actually learned what it is. Like, it's gotten to the point where she knows the context of those words. She has no idea what the images are of, but she knows the context. Poggies? Can't wait to tell my mom. Yeah, poggies. Like poggers, but cute. Poggies. I should make the brush for this and then just use that. But that also takes effort. Hi, Maxie. Welcome in. It's good to see you. Hello, hello. Hoggy Woggies, my fellow pogsters. My pogsters, fellows. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Good, good. Yes. Yes. I don't know what that was. But, yes. Yes. I'm just gonna repeat it. Am I hip now? Am I in with the cool kids? Am I in with the cool kids? I'm worried this is not gonna look as good when I take the border off. No, it looks fine, actually. Good. Don't doubt it. Trust the process. Trust the process! Hippies! Fun fact, I used to want to be a hippie when I was in like 5th grade. I was obsessed with hippies. And like Volkswagens and slug bugs and peace signs and... I don't know why. I was just really into it. My birthday party for when I turned 12 had like a little miniature slug bug with like rainbows painted on it on the cake. I'm so hot right now. The highest temp at the moment is 91 degrees in London. Ah, see, that's terrible. That's how hot it is here, but we have air conditioning that's not shit and is like built into the structures. I feel really bad for people in places that... It's like our winters here now. The buildings were not meant for such cold, and a lot of the stuff around here is not meant for such cold weather. So it becomes really difficult for us during the cold weather, even though it's not that cold for places that are better prepared. It's like, it's not that hot for places that are better prepared. But when you're in a place that is not prepared for the heat, that's a lot. I hope you can manage to stay cool. I hope you have an air unit, AC unit in your room or place of living, hopefully. I know it's not very common, but I don't even know how else you're supposed to exist in temperatures like that. I sweat profusely. I would just die of dehydration. I would be sweating too much. I'd just die. Like, I'd simply perish. That is all there is to it. It's kind of why I get seasonal depression more in the summer than the winter, because I have a harder time wanting to go outside in the summer. And if you actually look at rates of things, they're actually worse in the summer because of that. Apparently, Taz. Wait, what? Yeah. Oh! That's the way they're gonna deal with it? Just remove the coach? I guess. I guess that's one way to deal with the team that's not doing well. You have a fan in your room's on the 4th floor of my house. 5-floor house. Oh my. I hope you have your windows open. What the fuck indeed? Oh my god. Wearing thick black coat in the summer is just aura farming. I wear an outer shell of clothing. I have a rainproof jacket and some long pants that I wear over my outfit whenever I go outside in the sun because I don't like it. No, that's we live on the 4th floor too, actually. Maxie, that's funny. But the fan, I hope it works. I hope it's helping. I'm so sorry. I definitely feel for you as someone who hates the heat. I hate the heat in a town where it's normal to be hot, therefore things are meant to be keeping you cool. I can't even imagine in a place where it's just meant to keep you warm how bad the heat is. I just imagine it's the reverse of... I can handle cold. I can handle cold. If I'm prepared and I have the stuff needed, I can handle it. Heat? I always say, you can only get so fucking naked before you're still sweating balls. Like, that's the truth of the matter. As long as you have access to the proper things when it's cold, you can deal with that. right? If you have a fireplace, that's great. If you have a heater, that's great. If you have clothing and blankets, that's great. But man, the heat? I'm gonna just rip my skin off. Just casually, just... There it goes. There's my skin. Just gone. Just send it off on its way. I'll go grab it again when it's colder. If I haven't bled out from all the blood falling out of my body because I took its skin off. But, well, you know, just texting things. And so these vlogs are so ugly by themselves. Hopefully they look fine together and I'm not wasting time doing this. But I have a feeling I'm gonna hate how it looks when I finish this. You're from Texas too? Nice! Yeah, I'm not a fan of Texas, but I was born and raised here. So, I am a Texas person. Ooh, yeehaw! The military took me to Idaho, and I hate the cold so much fucking more. The cold is miserable. Again, I think I also have now, I don't know how long I've had it. I know when I got diagnosed with it because it was at its worst. I have autonomic nervous system disorder, which is basically your autonomic nervous system controls things like your heart rate, how much you sweat, pretty vital parts of existence. And when it doesn't work properly, your heart rate can get really fucking high and you can sweat extreme amounts to the point where you can make yourself almost pass out. So I really hate the heat because it's just, it exacerbates an already annoying problem for me. I think if I was someone who didn't sweat as much, I might be able to handle it more, but I just dread just sitting in the heat, you know, not even moving. Just moving in the cold makes me sweat because of this issue, so, you know. See, the trick is to run and get sweaty and hot. Once you're hotter than the outside temp, it will feel colder in comparison to how you feel in that moment. Trust me. Oh, true. Let me just Omni-Man myself and, like, spin around the earth a few times. Fly around the earth, rather. The trick is to pass out from heat exhaustion. I have, when visiting family in Bangladesh, there will be planned power outages in the middle of summer. I will sit in the room with the light off and just sleep on top of the blankets. Not even, because it's so hot, I don't want to exist, so I'll just sleep through it. Same if I'm in pain. If I'm in pain, I will just sleep through that shit. Fuck it. I can sleep through just about anything. It's great. Onomatopoeia? Onomatopoetically. Onomatopoetically. I like that. Coming from Texas, I've learned that my body is just so much more prepared for the heat than it is the cold. I weigh 130 and... No, for sure. I'm 5'4", so I'm not... You know, I get you. I'm not necessarily... If this heart issue wasn't a thing, I don't think I would have nearly the same issues with heat as I do right now. But because it is an issue, bro, my body temp is horrible. My heart rate, my resting heart rate is very high. I think I had a panic attack when I started stream one day, and we put my heart rate monitor on, and I think it was at like 117 resting heart rate. That was a weird day. I don't know what happened, but it was like, in the moments between hitting go live and before going to the just chatting screen, I got really anxious, I guess. I was just curious, because I could feel my heart beating. I was like, how fast is my heart beating right now? So I just threw on the heart rate monitor that I use for scary games and stuff. I was like, god damn. Like, that's pretty fucking high for someone who's just sitting here doing nothing. But, it all got better really quickly, as it does. I've learned they usually go away within a few minutes, especially if I can recognize that one is happening. I think because it's really easy to, like, not know what's going on, I guess. This song really is a rap jam. Truly. Isn't the average alien like 10 feet tall? This is a slander! You know, I am also a shapeshifter. So if I want to get really big, I can, you know? I can get really big. Look how big I am now. Ah, I'm so big. I lick my desk. I can also get really, really, really small. Wow! Where'd I go? I'm so tiny. She's gone, just like my dad! Okay. Are you a physical shapeshifter or do you shift perception? Oh, she's back. Phew. A physical shapeshifter. I always have to have my antenna though. That's one thing that you'll always note about me, character design. Always gotta have some sort of antenna. Whether it's in the shape of a different form or not, they can change different shapes, like cat ears, bunny ears, but they gotta exist. There's gotta be two things coming out my head. Horns, antennas, cat ears, wiggly bits, you know? Whatever it may be. It's just the one piece of my anatomy I can't really get rid of. And the stars should always be at the end of it, but as we know, some models don't allow me to add that to it very easily. Although I really want to add it to the Pixel Chibi model, I just haven't taken the time to draw pixel art stars to put on there. What you're saying is, the one piece is real! True. I know, isn't it funny, Epic? This is a pre-made model, so it's like customizable, right? There's many settings. I love that they gave this like a middle tooth. They were like, yes, let's give sharp teeth. Specifically one in the middle. It's the weirdest looking thing. It looks like it would hurt if I bit you. Like it would just like, like just ow, immediately. Like I could inject you with something. But I don't bite. I lick, apparently. No, actually I used to bite a lot in high school. It was like a thing. I don't know why. Made for puncturing Capri Sun. True. I'm actually just a hole puncher. Imagine. Bro, how many of these are there? How close am I to being done? Okay. He's like, man, I feel like I've been drawing these blobs for fucking ever. I mean, I have been, but like, goddamn. What? Microsoft did not find any threat. Thank you. Did you need to use such a jarring sound to let me know that? Could you not have just been like, ding? Did it need to be a negative sounding effect? Keep it happy, Microsoft. Come on. Okay, here we go. Moment of truth. Oh, that looks good. That looks pretty good. I see some areas that I need to thicken out, but it's pretty good. So we'll go through and do that real fast. We'll also clean this up. Because we don't need that, or this, or this. And then we can also clean up these leaves. Is it safe to assume your gums are secrete neurotoxins that paralyze you? Venomous alien? Yeah, definitely. I don't know. I don't bite people very often out here on the moon. But it was so funny because Texas has standardized testing and they would separate us. They would separate us in high school and middle school by last name. So you'd often get into rooms with people that you don't see ever. But because of the standardized testing way that you do it, you see them for this. And apparently, the biting thing became such a well-known thing of mine that one of the rooms had a whole conversation about it without me even being there. Which I still think to this day is a really funny, like somebody told me after, they were like, yeah, we were talking about you. And I was like, what? And they were like, yeah, we were talking about how you bite people. I was like, oh. The issue was people would just stick their arms out in front of me a lot, and I don't know why. It was an urge. They learned to not put their arms in front of me. I'll say it that way. People learned very quickly. I was surprised more people weren't upset with me for it, to be fair. Maybe they just knew something was wrong with me and they felt bad. They were like, yeah, it's okay. It's okay, Trill. We know your brain doesn't work properly. I returned perturbed because my genetic testing is still not back in. I got it late February, early March, and it was supposed to be 8 weeks. How many weeks has it been? Who are you biting? I was biting. I was biting a lot in high school and middle school, to the point where people would have conversations about it when I wasn't in the room. Well, they had one time a conversation about it that I heard of. But yeah, I used to just kind of bite people. I was a very strange person. It hasn't changed much, but I'm in a more private setting now. Oh, that's a good question. What service? It's another at least month. That seems like they should just tell you it could be 3 to 4 months instead of I hate when they use the word weeks. Just tell me months. That's how we measure time for longer periods than just 2 weeks. If it's more than 1 month, just tell me in months. I don't know. I'm sorry though, Ducky. I hope you get it back soon. And I hope it has some good answers for you. Has been really delayed. That is weird. But it actually sounds longer to me. I'll be real, 8 weeks sounds much longer to me than 2 months. Because I see the number first and I'm like, 8 versus 2. Assured me they have the best tech, blah blah blah. There's some pushback about genetic testing due to donors and privacy issues, if I remember correctly. But this is like a medical thing. This isn't like she's not doing it for fun, Lighthouse. This is like she's doing it through her doctor for like medical testing to see if something is wrong. This isn't, you know, just like oh, I'm doing it for fun though. Yeah. This is like a doctor ordered this for her, so it should be back by now. Yeah, this is a genome test. Specifically, which is a very not easy thing to do to begin with. Are you feeling me? Push it, baby. The Hulk mutants escaped containment, and the one with Ducky's DNA is trying to find her. Oh god. Yeah, a whole genome sequence done, yep. Exomes. Yeah, I'm trying to imagine, when I think of Ducky, I think of a duck. So I'm just imagining a hulked out duck. In this particular situation. In most cases, I don't think of a duck, but here specifically, I'm thinking of a duck. A big green duck running and ready to fight. Quacking loudly in like a really deep voice because the quack is much larger, so it wouldn't sound as like high-pitched. Quack! Honk! Honk! I'm scared. Frothing at the beak! Oh god, it's so cursed. Excuse me. Fix me up, fix me up, fix me, fix me. Fix me up, fix me up, fix me, fix me, fix me up, fix me up, fix me. Alright. Got some of these. I hope this doesn't make it look worse somehow. No, I think it makes it look better. Yeah. Man, my throat has been really scratchy today, and I don't know why. Maybe I'm not drinking enough water or something. Oh, this song is...
We don't do no talking round here. We don't play no games round here. We ain't never slipping round here. This another level, this one over here is very rare. We don't do no talking round here.
Round here.
We don't play no games round here.
Round here.
We ain't never slipping round here.
I'd be a really good backup vocalist, just to be like the repeater, you know?
Rhythm got me skanking, had me feeling like I'm Fred Astaire. Bread was kinda short,
Fred
I was
Astaire.
smelling like a millionaire. Claimed they were
Millionaire.
position. When we stepped in, they were running scared.
Running scared.
Man, we're louding up the atmosphere. Too much
Atmosphere.
chatty, too much catty. I just lit a fatty, and it came from Cali. I'm already here. I was
Here.
in the clouds, I don't ever take the stairs. We don't do no talking round here.
I was really trying to keep up with him on that last line.
We ain't never slipping round here.
He said
This
here at the
another
end.
level, this
Here.
one over here is very rare. We don't do no talking round here.
Round here.
We don't play no games round here.
Round here.
We ain't never slipping round here.
It's literally called round ear, by the way, not round here. E-R-E. One good thing is they did it at this lab because they are great for insurance and financial aid, and indeed my insurance did pay for it. Thank God, because it is extremely expensive. Yeah, very expensive to do this kind of stuff. But I'm glad that insurance helped you with it. Crazy when insurance actually helps and not just like acts as a hindrance to the helping. Parrot vocalist for hire. That's the word. I'm a parrot vocalist, exactly. Hire me to be your parroter. I'll just repeat everything you say for free. I mean, not for free, for money. For free would be silly. Gotta pay me for that. Maybe not everything you say, though.
It's
a miracle. Get the water.
I was busting up these spots, pulling something out my socks. Man was shuffling out of blocks, phone and vibrate. I don't need to talk to Frank, I did it my way. Never slipping, never tripping, never violate. We don't gas around here.
Oh, I get it. I don't need to talk to Frank. I did it my way, like Frank Sinatra.
We don't play no games round
where he sings the I did it my way. You know?
Do no talking round here.
Round here.
We don't play no games round here.
Round here.
We ain't never slipping round here.
Round
This
here.
another level, this one over here is very
Get
rare.
real. If you want that granola bar, you can have it. You too, chat. If you want that granola bar, you guys can also have the granola bar that I'm sure is within your reach right now, that you definitely have as well. I've given you the permission, chat. You can have your granola bars. If you did not get a granola bar entering the stream, I'm sorry, we must have run out of supplies. You know, it happens. Ironically, it will not test for the one other thing I know I need to get tested for, so I have to get that also. Probably the immunologist, otherwise the geneticist will order that also. And then wait again. With my left hand, I take this granola bar and eat it! Well, that test would be quick, yeah. So much testing. Hopefully, you know, you get a good grade. Sorry, that was a bad joke. I just thought of it. I had to share. Myself. I can never fixate that well without my Elvance ADHD medication. A small mistake could throw me off entirely. I feel that. I have ADHD. I used to be medicated for it. I have ways of dealing with it now, but 100%, if it's something I don't want to do, God, it literally won't get done. I can sit there trying to do it for hours and nothing will happen. My brain will just not fucking let me. I know, I'm so sick of testing. For real, girl. You gotta graduate soon or something. I'm a great test taker, so aw. Teacher's pet over here. I'm kidding. But I'm the teacher, so would that just make you my pet? My pet duck? Actually true though, I'm insufferable. No, same. I was simultaneously a teacher's favorite and least favorite student. On a good day, I was a favorite student. On the day where they were just tired and wanted to teach the lesson and go home, I was probably their least favorite student. Where do we sign up to be Trill's pet? Aw, you guys can all be the pets. The pet buddies. My pet buddies. My pet buddies. I love school TBH, but I don't miss working and trying to do schoolwork. Yeah. I liked parts of school. I did not like other parts of school. The parts of school I liked, I learned I could just do on my own, which was projects. Yeah, you're already my crunky. True. Background music is slightly too loud compared to your voice. Hi, Zach. Thank you for letting me know. I'll turn it down a little bit. Thank you. There we go. Just a little bit softer. But also welcome in. Alright. How many more of these do we have to finish? Oh my god. Oh, we're almost there. Drawing is going good. We have almost all of the line art done for these. And then I can actually color them in and put them up on my shop for sale so people can actually buy them, so I can actually have a passive source of income, which is something I've been meaning to do for months, and I've not done a great job of keeping up with it because I've been doing commission work, which I like too, but it's always good to have a passive income. For those who don't know what a passive income, it's just literally what it sounds like. It's just something you can make money off of without actually having to do too much actively, right? Like in this case, selling digital goods that have multiple versions of themselves to sell, so it's not like a unique one-of-a-kind thing like this. That's a good way to make passive income, because I don't really have to do anything else after I make it. I just put it up, people buy it, they use it, you know? All goes well, hopefully. Nobody steals it, ideally. Yeah, passive income is very good. Very, very good. Okay, my Apple battery is low on my pencil. I think that's a great stopping point for the drawing. I just finished the majority of the line art today. Got a little bit more to do. YouTube, I'm gonna go ahead and end this stream and start a new one for the night rain. So if you wanted to hang out for a bit longer, just hold on for a minute. Let me get some things moved before I end the stream for YouTube though. Let's move some stuff around. The only bad thing about Elvant specifically is that you could accidentally fixate on something small for hours. No, I feel you. That's the big issue with medicine for ADHD in general. Is all it does is help you focus, but it doesn't necessarily help you focus on the right things. So like you could, you know, if your brain, if you're really wanting to do something and you can't, you know, that's fine. But if you get sidetracked, it's so easy to just derail yourself from that initial goal, you know? Okay. And this. Boom, bam. All right, YouTube. I'll see you guys in just a little bit, okay? Goodbye, YouTube. See you in a bit. Bye, YouTube. Everybody say goodbye, YouTube. Bye, YouTube. Slowly disintegrates.